Very good evening to all of you. Welcome you guys. Welcome you all. I hope we are live. Yes. First of all, do comment करके बोलिए. Is the audio video is clear to everybody? Audio video is clear to everybody. Comment करके बोलिए. Yes. Audio video is clear to everybody. Do comment करके बोलिए. Fine, everybody. Audio video is clear. So here, so yeah, you can see, look at now here. Now this GATE 2026 preparations you can just do with just 9,999 only. You can plan your subscriptions. You can use the code of BVReady and to avail the great offers. Use the code BVReady and have a great learning experience from the top educators. And we started the ISRO batch हमने शुरू किया. You can see now ISRO batch का here 3,999 only. So you can use the code of BVReady and join the live sessions. उड़ान बैच शुरू किया हमने इसरो के लिए. You can see विजयपथ बैच भी हमने लॉन्च किया. जुनून बैच, नक्षत्र बैच. So here, so you can see in this batch the top educators will take the classes and you will have great learning experience from the top educators, right? Yeah, first of all, is the audio video is clear to everybody? Do comment करके बोलिए. Audio video is clear to everybody, tell me. And the test series भी आपको मिलेगा. The test series which is active from April 1st onwards active. After एक subject होने के बाद you can start doing the test series. And so total number of tests we are giving it is, so topic wise 29, subject wise 10, advanced subject 10, multi subject 6, full length 10, 12 years PYQ का test I, and 77 total tests. And so Unacademy will offer the two subscriptions. One is a plus में, the other one is iconic में. Plus में आपको क्या क्या चीज मिलेगा? So India's top educators का classes मिलेगा, live doubts, structured courses and PDF, quiz and unlimited access. You can access the classes any number of times. And iconic में क्या मिलेगा? You can see ना personal coach भी मिलेगा and physical notes भी आपको मिलेगा additionally. Right. So these are the GATE 2025 ranks from Unacademy. You can start your serious preparations. चलो आज का सेशन हम शुरू करेगा. So last time, so we have discussed about the calculation of equivalent resistance. We have seen different techniques से हमने किया ना. So आज वो continue करेगा इधर. So here पहला method हमने complete किया हमारा. So the student who missed the previous class do watch the recordings. And so second one will talk about the ladder problems. ये सारा हमने डिस्कस किया अच्छा से. All these things, right? These problems हमने कंप्लीट किया ना. समझ में आया सभी को ये सब कुछ? Right. Now अभी देखो इधर. railways में remaining zones का कब आएगा? So here actually we expected has to come all this thing, but so थोड़ा delay हो गया शायद. So I think so I'm expecting here ये महीने ending तक जरूर मिलेगा. ऋषि यादव, ये सारा टेस्ट सीरीज अभी एक्टिव आई. ये सारा टेस्ट सीरीज अभी एक्टिव आई. आप देखा नहीं है? जो टेस्ट सीरीज है ना, ये सारा टेस्ट सीरीज अभी एक्टिव आई. ओके. एक बार चेक करिए. अब अगर आपका प्लस का सब्सक्रिप्शन है तो एक बार चेक करो. डन. चलिए आज का सेशन शुरू करेगा. ये प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन है तो ओके. सो मिलेगा. आई थिंक सो हियर इट इज अवेलेबल. एक बार चेक करो. सो एंड चेक करो, मिलेगा. चलो आज का सेशन हम शुरू करेगा. दैट इज व्हाट ए लेडर प्रॉब्लम. यस, लेडर प्रॉब्लम. देखो इधर ए प्रॉब्लम. ए लेडर प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने का सो मेथड इज अ स्टैंडर्ड मेथड आई. ये मेथड अभी हम डिस्कस करेगा इधर. ठीक है. सो पहले कॉपी करो प्रॉब्लम को. So this is in the form of we have a so infinite number of resistors. They has placed like this in the form of a ladder shape now. That's why this is called as a ladder network. Okay. Yeah, you can see. सबसे पहले तो हम तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? You can see now here इस सर्क्यूट में so where the same network is repeating हम देखना पड़ेगा. Where the same part of this network is repeating. वो देखो पहले. Like this ऐसा हुआ. So all these values अगर हमने R मान लिया, so let us consider when R is equal to 1. बाद में हम रिप्लेस करेगा. This is R. अगर आपने ध्यान से देखा तो here the same part of the network is repeating here. So here this part of this network, same thing I can repeat it is again and again it is repeating now. Is a combination of series parallel we have now. Now the equivalent of this whole part of this network अगर हमने मान लिया this is R equivalent. So this is given R in. So let us say R in हमने X मान लिया. So अभी इधर कितना networks है? You tell me now. Infinite है ना? How many are there? Infinite I. How many are there? Infinite I. So अभी मैंने क्या करने वाला इधर? So इसमें infinite में I'm removing the first part. I'm removing here. This part I'm disconnecting. अगर मैंने इसको डिस्कनेक्ट किया तो हाउ कितना बचेगा? यू टेल मी. अगर ये फर्स्ट पार्ट को मैंने रिमूव किया, ये सो हाउ मेनी दीस आर? टेल मी. इनफाइनाइट हमने एक को रिमूव किया. सो इफ आई रिमूव वन, सो और कितना बचेगा? यू टेल मी. और कितना बचेगा? या दिस बाकी नेटवर्क में कितना होगा? यू टेल मी. It will contains infinite minus 1 na? How much is infinite minus 1? You tell me. How much this infinite minus 1? Infinity होगा. Isn't it? बोलिए. infinite से एक रिमूव किया तो कितना होगा? यू टेल मी ना. हुआ इनफाइनाइट माइनस 1 से एक रिमूव किया, इनफाइनिटी बनेगा. Isn't it? So that means, can I say that equivalent of this whole part of this network, that is also X only? Now you see this thing here. Now this equivalent of this complete part of this network, which is equal to X, iska matlab is what we can say now, this whole part, this equivalent is kitna, you tell me now. This is nothing but this only na. Now so I can replace the equivalent of this whole part with this equivalent value, now tell me. So तो हमने क्या करेगा, you can see now here, we can this is the first network, इसके बाद we have a complete network है ना. So this is R and this is R, and the equivalent of this whole part which is equal to X. Now you tell me now here, this here we have connected, you can see now here how much you can see now here, this value which is equal to X. ये बात समझ में आया कि नहीं बोल सभी को? अगर ये बात समझ में आया तो ठीक है, so you can able to solve any infinite problem, solve कर पाएगा. ठीक है. now here what we can say now, this X is equal to what, tell me. ये दोनों पैरेलल में है ना, after that series में है. That is what we can say now, R plus what I can say now, this R parallel to X होगा ना, you see. Tell me the equivalent value now here. This is R plus these two parallel means what I can say, Rx by, that is what I can say now, tell me now, R plus X banega. Now so if we simplify it now here, this is X into what, tell me now here, R plus X. LCM simplify, this is R into R plus X plus Rx, isn't it? We multiply this thing, X into R plus X square, which is equal to what, tell me now here, R square plus Rx plus Rx banega, you see. अभी सिंप्लीफाई करो इसको. Now either XR, Rx will get cancelled ना. अभी क्या बचा, you can see now here अभी. So this is X square minus Rx minus R square, which is equal to 0. So yeah, बोलिए now, X is equal to what, you tell me now here. So this is R. We can find the roots of this equation. Minus B plus R minus root of B square. B square, that is what I'll be now ask for. B square minus 4AC means 4R square by 2A. So then X is equal to what, tell me now here. This is R plus R minus, this is what will come here, that is root 5 into R square by 2. Then so that is X will come to be what I can say, tell me now here, R plus R minus, this is root 5 into R by 2. So then X क्या आएगा, you can see now here, which is equal to, अगर नेगेटिव ले ले तो रिजल्टेंट नेगेटिव ना, वो नहीं चलेगा. So we can take positive only. So it will come R कॉमन ले लिया तो this is 1 plus root 5 by 2 मिलेगा. चेक करो. Into what, tell me now, R, और केवल पॉजिटिव वैल्यू हमने ले लिया. So this is a equivalent now here. अभी देखो इधर इस प्रॉब्लम में इस R वैल्यू क्या दिया, 1 दिया ना. We can replace करो. So then equivalent क्या बनेगा, you tell me now, X, which is nothing but what, tell me now, R equivalent only na here, which is equal to what, tell me now, 1 plus root 5 by 2. This is one standard problem, so you can remember like this. So this R value 1 दिया, अगर R value 2 दिया तो we can substitute the 2 value 3 4 like this. जितना दिया R value उतना substitute करेगा. ठीक है। राइट, या यू टेल मी ना भैया इसका आंसर क्या है, बोलिए आप। The equivalent resistance in the infinite ladder network shown in the figure is RE. इसका सारे के सारे equivalent resistance, they are saying it as RE, they are saying. Now they are asking what will be this RE by R. तो हम क्या करेगा, यू कैन सी ना हुआ ए सर्क्यूट को हमने कुछ मॉडिफाई करेगा, या टेल मी नाउ कैसा मॉडिफाई हो जाएगा, यू कैन सी। यस ना, स्टार्टिंग में दे दिया गिवन 2R गिवन ना, सो इसको 2R मैंने स्प्लिट करके R एंड R इस लिखा। राइट, सो दिस इज R, दिस इज R, दिस इज R, देखो इधर। सो हो जाएगा कि नहीं, बोल। लाइक दिस इट विल कंटिन्यू इंफिनिटी। अभी ने हमें देखा ना हियर इसका ए होल पार्ट, अभी ने हमने फाइंड आउट किया इसका इक्विवेलेंट कितना आया हमको, यू सी the whole part. Abhi we have seen now this is R in if we call, and this part they given us what, tell me now, RE. Iska, so what I can do here, this part now I can replace this part as, yeah, tell me now how we can replace karega, you can see this part. This part I can replace it. Like this, you can see now here. This is R and this is R in. And this value is now here RE. समझ में आया, बोलो। So you can tell me now here how much is R in. Just now we have seen now this is 1 plus root 5 by 2. 1 plus root 5 by 2 into R. So what is this RE, you can see now here. RE, which will come it as what, tell me now, this is R plus R in. That is R plus R in. So this RE, which is equal to what I can say. Now this is R plus what, tell me now here, 1 plus root 5 by 2 into R. So simplify करके बोलिए now here. So LCM ले लिया तो then it will become 3 ना. So 3 plus root 5. 3 plus root 5 by 2 ना. This is answer. आया सभी को, बोल। Done this one, everybody. How much? So final answer कितना, 2.6. That is 2.61 ohms. Good. Chalo, next problem. Yes, the next one we'll talk about what, tell me now here, symmetry problems. Symmetry problems. ठीक है, symmetry problems हम डिस्कस करेगा, ठीक है। Yes, now see the problem what they given. सिमेट्री प्रॉब्लम के लिए हम कुछ नया ट्रिक हम यूज करेगा इधर, ठीक है, ध्यान से देखो इधर. whenever this network has symmetry, symmetry का मतलब is what tell me now here, should overlap, we should able to divide the network into exactly two equal parts से divide करना पड़ेगा. So whenever we need to do the symmetry analysis, so we do one special technique. So here I hope you might have some idea about the nodal analysis ना. नोडल एनालिसिस से आपको जो कुछ जानकारी है ना, सो ये टेक्निक हम यूज करेगा इधर. ओके, नाउ so let us consider here, there given some network is given, they ask you to find the equivalent resistance between the two points. A simple तरीका I will tell you now here, just listen carefully. So सबसे पहले, so here what we can consider, you tell me now here. So between one end voltage, if I want to find the resistance between the two points A and B, one end voltage which we have taken this as a 100 volts मान लो, and the other end the voltage is 0. Okay, and thereafter what we can see now here, this is R equivalent, which is given as what we can say now, this is 100 by I. समझ में आया दिस पॉइंट? टेल मी. एक प्रॉब्लम हम करेगा सो ताकि आपको अच्छा से समझ में आएगा. ध्यान से देखो इधर. So one side will be 100 volts, the other side will be taken as 0 volts. Equivalent resistance means what? Tell me now here, voltage by current. ठीक है. एंड अब दूसरी बात ध्यान दो इधर. दूसरी बात क्या है? Now for example, if we have a points are there, let us say, so I'll give the some triangle, जैसा like हमने देखा पास्कल ट्रायंगल्स है ना, बाइनॉमिनल कोएफिशिएंट्स के लिए पास्कल्स ट्रायंगल है ना, exactly similar to that. अभी मैंने आपको ये ट्रिक देने वाला. So you see this thing, हमारा ट्रिक देखो इधर. ये ट्रिक बहुत काम आएगा आपको. Yes, so any problem can be done within a fraction of seconds. So within less than 1 minute में हो जाएगा अगर ये ट्रिक इस्तेमाल किया तो. ध्यान से देखो इधर. So here ये ऑर्डर देखो here, if we have a 3 points are there, so that is what we can say 3 points, then the voltages, do remember this as 100 and this is 50 and the next one is 0. Okay, 100, 50, 0, this order. If we have 4 points are there, means then we have this as 100, then it is 100 minus x, and this is x and this is 0. समझ में आया? अगर ये ट्रिक इस्तेमाल किया तो यह चिक्के में प्रॉब्लम आएगा. नेक्स्ट वन, अगर 5 आई तो सो दिस इज 100, नेक्स्ट दिस इज 100 माइनस x and this is 50, next one is x, next one is 0. समझ में आया? अगर so here इसके और भी हाई पॉइंट्स है तो then it is 100, then it is 100 minus x, next 100 minus y, next y, x, 0. Got it? Tell me. So ये यूज करेगा, then you will get to know the importance of this trick. ठीक है? एक प्रॉब्लम करने के बाद आपको पता चलेगा. ठीक है? पहले ये कॉपी किया ना सभी ने? बोल, पहले ये कॉपी किया ना? ठीक है, चलो देखो देखो देखो, should start now here. Yeah, so here a problem देखो. So look at now here. I want to find the equivalent resistance between way to way. You tell me now A to B. First thing, observe this thing here. A to B. So A to B in the path. So we need to start at A and we need to move towards B. Tak we have to move it. A to B motion में. So you see this thing here. How many points are the shortest path? हम ढूंढना पड़ेगा. So इधर A से शुरू हुआ. So this A to, so here this thing and this thing and this thing. So you see this thing, how many are there? You tell me in between A to B में कितना points है? You can see. So this is 1 and this is 2, 3 and this is 4. अगर 4 आई तो क्या लेना पड़ेगा? ये follow करना पड़ेगा. So you can see now here. So this value, which will be called as taken as what will be 100 volts, and so this point, which is equal to what tell me, that is 100 minus x. Next is what tell me now, x. Next is 0. समझ में आए ये बात? Next, so here इस पाथ में देखो, इधर ये पाथ में भी देखो, इधर you can see. Either this is 1, so this point 2, 3 and this is 4. इस पाथ में भी 4 we have ना. So क्या लेना पड़ेगा? So this is what we can say 100 minus x and this is x and this is 0. Got this point? Tell me first of all. Yes, ये बात समझ में आया सभी को? बोल. So cut. So अभी हमने क्या करना पड़ेगा? We need to get the x value find out करना. अभी हमने क्या करना पड़ेगा? X value we need to find out. So you take any point where we have x is there. So now I have taken this point. I have taken. Now at this point now here. So let us call this point. If I say C now here, at the C we can apply the KCL. So here KCL we are applying here. KCL at C. Now tell me the KCL at C apply किया तो you can see now here sum of entering currents equal to sum of leaving currents. Assume that there is no current now. So assume मान लो all these currents are leaving only. So if I call this is what we can say Q1 and this is Q2 and this is Q3. Now so here sum of all entry current. So in place of charges we can say Q currents we can consider now. Here since it is a resistor and a capacitor case, we'll take it as charges. So if I call this is I1 and this current is I2 and this current is I3. Yeah, tell me now here. So I1, so there is no entry current, sum of entering currents equal to sum of leaving current. There is no entry current, so all are leaving only, so sum equal to 0. Now you tell me now I1 equal to what? Tell me now x. From this x2 here the current is going. I can write this as x minus 100 minus the minus plus x by, we have a resistance R, all the resistors are equal, right? Next I2, this is x and this is x, so current is 0 only na, plus I3 means this is what I know, x minus 0 by R, which is equal to 0, you tell me. So how much will come here? You can see now 3x by R, which is equal to what? Tell me now 100 by R. So R will get cancelled, then I will get the x value will come now. How much this value? Tell me 100 by 3. Got it? First of all 100 by 3, that is a voltage at this node. Yes, voltage at this node C, we got it as 100 by 3. Now अभी हमने क्या find out करना पड़ेगा? So whatever the current which is leaving from A, the same current will return to the point B, isn't it? Now we can say now this currents we need to find the current which are entering those currents we need to find out at the point B. Now this current which is equal to I3, and if I call this current is something I4 and this current is I5. Tell me now here, so what is the current at the point B? If I call this is I, what are the entry currents you can see now here? So this is I3 is coming, I4 is coming, and then I5 is coming. Yeah, tell me now here, I is equal to I3 means this current now, that is X minus 0. That is X minus 0 by resistance is R, plus I4 X minus 0, that is X minus 0 by R, and this I5 is what, tell me, 100 minus 0 by R. So that means how much is I value you can see now here, 2x by R plus what, tell me now, 100 by R. So that is I equal to X value we got now. So that means which you can say this as 200 by 3R, isn't it? 200 by 3R plus what, tell me, 100 by R. And you can see now here if we take LCM, so how much this value you can tell me, I value. Then we can get this I value. How much you can see here? So this is 100. 100 by R we have taken common, then it is what, tell me now, 2 by 3 plus 1 now, tell me. So how much this value you can see now here, 100 by R, and so this is what, tell me now, 5 by 3, isn't it? Got it everybody? यहाँ तक tell me, यहाँ तक कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं ना? Now we need to find the equivalent resistance we have to find now. So equivalent resistance, that is R equivalent, which is equal to what, tell me now here, this is, we have taken a V value 100, we have taken a supply voltage, so this is 100 by this current I, 100 by this current I. So you can see now here how much we have, this is 100 by what we can say, we have a, this is 100 R into what, tell me now here, this is 5 by 3 now. So this 100 will get cancelled. So finally how much will come this R equivalent, you tell me? That is 3 by 5 into R बनेगा, चेक करके बोलिए. Is it fine? Tell me. समझ में आया कि नहीं बोल? ये तो बढ़िया मेथड है. सो दैट हर सिमेट्री का प्रॉब्लम में सो ये मेथड यूज करके सो यू कैन एबल टू सॉल्व द एनी प्रॉब्लम फास्टली. किया? बोलो यार, समझ में आया कि नहीं? अगर समझ में आए तो ये दिल बना के बोल. कितना समझ में आया? यू कैन टेल मी. दिल बना के बोल. कोई डाउट हुआ तो पूछो जल्दी फटाफट. इसमें अगला सवाल हम करेगा. Done. So yeah, take this value now. Find the equivalent resistance between A to B. A to B. Either A B or B easy होगा आपको दिखेगा. You can see now first. As I told you now, so here if we have 2 points are there, then this sequence you do remember 100 and 0. Next is what if we have 3 are there, so that is what we can say 100 and 50 and 0. Okay, now you see this thing in between A to B, how many points are there you have to see. अब देखो इधर कितना points होगा इधर इसमें. Okay, बोलो यार, समझ में आया कि नहीं बोल. And so 4 are there, what we should do, tell me. 100 minus x and x 0. 5 are there, 100 minus x, 50 x 0. Now you see this thing in between from A to B, इस path में how many points are there, you see this thing. So this is one point, this is the other point. Only 2 are there now. So A will be considering it as 100 volts. B is taken as 0 volts. Okay, that means in between A to B हमने 100 volt supply हमने connect किया. Okay, now इस path देखा तो इधर, so this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4. Now tell me. That means how many are there, you can see now here in this path में 4 points are there, तो क्या लेना पड़ेगा 100 and this is what will be now 100 minus x and this is x. Next is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ना here इसमें, so 5 आई तो क्या लेना पड़ेगा 100 minus x and this is what will be now 50. Okay, and thereafter you can see this thing here. So इस path में देखो इधर, this is 100 and this is, so this should be a 50. Tell me, ये बात समझ में आया कि नहीं बोल. हाँ, yeah, you tell me now here. This thing cleared ना? Now you can tell me now. अभी हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? We need to find the x value. We have to find out now. So x value find out करना. So I am taking any one point. I am taking this node. I am taking here. Let us say this point is C. So let's write the nodal equation at the point C to get the value of current. This voltage. So here if I call this current is I1 leaving current. This is I2 and this is I3. हमने ले लिया. Now you can tell me now here KCL at this node C. So we can say this as I1 plus I2 plus I3, which is equal to 0, right? Tell me now here I1 क्या मिलेगा? You can see now here x minus 100 minus x by resistance is R plus I2, that is x minus 50 by R plus I3, that is x minus 0 by R, which is equal to 0. Find out the x value here. How much will come here? So 3, 4, that is 4x by R, which is equal to how much now? 150, that is 150 by R. So how much is x value? You can see now here 150 by 4. इसका मतलब this is 75 by 2 ना. This is the x value, right? We got this x value, we got as 75 by 2, right? अभी बोलो इधर, so इस branch का current we need to find out. whatever the current is leaving from this point A, the same current has to come to the point A, B. So here, now tell me this current, you tell me now here, this current is I4 and this current is what, tell me, I5 ले लो. And this current is what, tell me now, I5. So this is I value which is given as what, tell me now here, I3 plus this is I4 plus I5. Then this I value given as what, tell me now here, I3. How much is I3 value, tell me? I3, so this is X by R plus I4 is 50 minus 0 by R, 50 by R, and this I5, this current na 100 by R. So then I, which is equal to what, tell me now here, 75 by 2R plus what, tell me now here, 50. So this is 150 I can say na. So this is 150 by R. So how much this value will come? Kul mila ke, pura mila ke, I value how much will come, you tell me? So this I value, so if LCM is 2R, so this is 75 plus what, tell me now, 300 na. So 300 by 2R. So finally हमको I मिलेगा कितना, you tell me now, 375. 375 by 2R मिलेगा इधर. So अभी हमने क्या करना, फाइंड आउट करना पड़ेगा. You see this thing, equivalent resistance के लिए, that is R equivalent, which is equal to what, tell me? R equivalent, which is equal to what, tell me now here, 70. So then R equivalent, which is equal to what, tell me now here, this is 100. This is 100 by I. I value how much you can see now? That is 375 by 2R. 2R will come to numerator. So from this R equivalent, how much this value you can see now here? So we'll cancel. So this is, yeah, so this is 25 fourths now here, and this is 25 15. So it will come to be what, tell me now here, 8R by 15. You see 8R by 15 मिलेगा. चेक करके बोल, आपको कैसा लगा? इजी लग रहा कि नहीं बोल. सो ये मेथड वी कैन सी ना, सो हर सिमेट्री का प्रॉब्लम में एप्लीकेबल होगा. बोलो यार, समझ में आया कि नहीं ये बात? राइट. जैसा you can do practice the same manner. So here this question, ये question, so here do the same manner. So do comment your answer. ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करके कमेंट करके बोलो कितना आएगा. जल्दी जल्दी कमेंट करके बोलो ये इसको कितना आएगा. कमेंट करके बोलिए कितना आएगा इसको. डन। इसका आंसर कमेंट करके कमेंट में बोलो। हियर एक क्वेश्चन हम कल डिस्कस करने वाला है। टुमारो विल डिस्कस दिस क्वेश्चन एंड डू कमेंट योर आंसर्स इन द कमेंट सेशन में कमेंट करके बोलिए, ठीक है। सो दैट्स इट। सो विल मीट इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास सेशन। सी यू, बाय बाय।